Hello dear customer, today I want to show you our powerful and upgrade version Yak laser machine. And this machine it can use for tattoo, some kinds of tattoo removal for the pigment treatment, and also can do the skin whitening, and also for the acne treatment as well. And the Yak laser machine is use the specific wavelength of a laser. It goes through the epidermis and epidermis to the pigmentation tissues of the skin, and go through. It uses milliseconds of high energy, and to make the crash of the pigment inside the skin, and to get the effects of the result for the tattoo removal, or for the pigment treatment, or for the acne treatment as well. So now before we do the short introduction of the Yak laser, we have to make the installation of the machine. So now I will show you how to install all the hand pieces of the machine. But now we show you the all accessory for the machine first. Come with the Yak laser, we got the laser handle piece, and we got the funnel for the filter water, and also we got the 3 tips for the laser tip for different treatment, and also we got this is a cases for the operator, and this is the goggle for the client. And also we get an extra carbon gel for the skin whitening used. And this is for the key for turn on the machine for the key. And the charger as well. So now we will show you to install the handle pieces first. We have to match the holes of the connector. And use the power to push it. And we use the squid to fix it. Every step we just to make sure that all the machine we under the good condition, and so we need to check every handle pieces. We need to fix it and install it completely, because this is for cooling, and water goes through it, and to the hand piece for cooling use. And then we install for the hand piece holder. Okay, so we fixed it, and then we can put the handle pieces up there. Just easy for us to remove the machine. And so now, and after we install the hand pieces, now the next step we have to fulfill the water into the machine. That is for cooling. Because this is a very important part, some of the customers they just forget to fulfill, and machine is possible will get burned, or the hand pieces will get burned. So we have to fulfill the water before we turn it on. So here it's the overflow, and here is for the drain water, and this is for the water injection. So now this is the funnel. We connect the funnel. At the same time, we have to take off the overflow cover. So after we install we connect the funnel, we take off the cover of the overflow hole. So we need to add water. So we add the water. Okay. So we fill water until the water is explored. Yeah. So now here is the water is come out. So that means it's already full. So we go back. And then we take off the funnel. Okay. Here is the panel for the full switch. Here it's all here. So now after we fulfill the water for the machine for the cooling section, now we will try to turn on the machine and to take a look and how and what function for the machine and what it can do by this jet laser machine. So here is the key. Here is the key for the key switch to turn on the machine, and here is the power switch. It can call emergency stop. That means if during the treatment have some accident happens, just press this button, it can stop the operation immediately. This is for emergency stop. So now we turn on the machine. Okay, so we connect the power. So now we turn on the machine. Okay, as you can see, there are total 6 languages. This is for Chinese, England, Germany, and Polish, Portugal, and Italy. So that means total is a 6 language option. So now we turn on for English to try to see what it looks. So after you go into the skin, you can see the machine. They have total 5 functions for you to select for different treatment. They will have the eyebrow removal, and for the birthmark, for tensile removal, for the black dot treatment, it's for the skin lightening or whitening, and also it's for the wrinkle removal treatment. We can look into different treatment to do the treatment. So now what we're doing now is for this laser machine, we come with total 3 tips for the treatment. So we let you see the tips. Here's the tips. We got 1064 and 532, and this is 1320 wavelength. For different wavelength, you have a different for the treatment. We use the 1064. It's for the remove the black and brown for the cry color for the pigment, and we use 532 to remove the red, blue, coffee, 0, and other color pigment. And 1320 is this one. 1320 is for the black dot treatment for the skin deep christening and the skin rejuvenation for 3 tiers for options. And when we turn into the machine, we try to select, and we try to select one, for example, tangent removal. We go into the screen to see. So here we go. Now here is the power. Is the power. The maximum for the power is a 50. It's the maximum. And the frequency, the maximum for the frequency is over here. Up is a 10, and down is over here. And this is the start button. Turn on the start button. When you set up all the data, you press this star, and the machine will under working state. This is for the temperature, for the water, for the execution of the machine, and this is the return button. And this is a short number for the treatment, for the total treatment, and this is for the short counter for this treatment. So we can see on the screen. It's very easy for you to understand it. And now I will tell you for which treatment and what is the parameters, how to set up now. For example, if for the laser removal, for this one, laser removal, for black color, blue color, brown color, and the gray color, we use the 1064 for this one. We use 1064 for that kinds of color treatment. And the energy setup, we set up to 15 to 35. 15 to 35. Of course, it will depend on the feeling of the customer. The more energy, the more efficiency we will see the effects. Because different customer, their feeling will different. So every setup we from 15 to 35 to set out. And the treatment times we take around 2 to 4 times. 2 to 4 times, and you will see the great result for the tangent removal, for the black color, for gray color. And the frequency setup, we normally, most of them we select it's from 2 to 4. 2 to 4, it's for the frequency setup. Of course, the higher and we're more faster, so we're more faster for the treatment. Of course, and the same thing, we say will depend on the customer feeling. We will set up different for the data usage. And for the gray color, for red color, some deep color, and from zero color, we use 532. We use 532, and this laser tip to do the treatment. The same thing. The energy we set up to 20 to 35 or 20 to 40, and the frequency the same is 2 to 4 is the one we set up, and we depend on the customer feeling. We increase or decrease the frequency, and the treatment cost will take 3 to 5 times to remove the red, green, and zero color for the tangent removal, or eye blind or lip lights, and so on. And for the last one, it's for the black dot treatment. For black dot treatment, we use 1320. This is for black dot treatment for the skin tightening. For the skin tightening, we return, and this for black dot for skin tightening usage. And for the treatment, we use these tips. For the skin tightening, skin whitening, for the acne removal, we can use the 1320. And energy, we set up from 10 to 30 for the black dot treatment. And the frequency we set up 2 to 3, because for the black dot treatment is doing on the face, so we can't put high energy, because if the more high energy is possible, will hit the skin. So we suggest the distance. Here is the handle pieces, because during treatment Okay, so during treatment we install one of the tips to see the distance from the laser to the treatment area. We suggest around 3 to 5 centimeters, and the tension removal treatment should be done at the internal time is 45 to 60 days if you do the tension removal treatment. And all the items are associated with color, wavelength, and other things. So from above, it's just for our professional, experienced training teachers recommend parameters. Please just use our manual as the reference. The specific circumstances should subject to the patient's different individual situation and the actual operation. And next, I will tell you guys for different treatment the course and for how it look like after treatment. We will see the good effects. If you want to do the eyebrow removal, you need to do the treatment 1 to 2 times, and the treatment course interval is 30 to 60 days. And the effects, you need to see the eye. You need to remember to put the goggle for the client to protect the eye, to protect the eyes. And also for the lip light treatment, you can do 1 to 3 times in 50 days to 45 days for times. But the lip lights, for example, for the red dry lips, you have to use the 332 nanometer wavelength to do the red color lip light treatment. Of course, the Tensu treatment, we normally most of is 1 to 4 times. We see the great effects, and the internal course for the Tensu removal is 30 to 60 days. But you have to see during the treatment, you have to see the skin can see like the broad infiltration with 5 onwards. And if you need to do the freckle, for the OH removal, the treatment time is 1 to 4 times, and the internal course is 15 to 30 days. Of course, and the effect on the face have to see the broad infiltration with 5 onwards. Birthmark or notes. Your birthmark is not very easy thing to remove, so it takes times long. It's 3 to 7 times. It's 45 to 90 days for internal, but must have black infiltration if for the birthmark treatment. And so we can see different options. The same screen we set up. So you can refers to the menu we provide the customer, and to set up different data on the screen for different treatment. You can see this is a freckle, Tensu, and most of the customer they use this one for Tensu removal and for the skin tight skin whitening for the black door. So now I'll tell a little bit about the black door treatment. So the black door treatment, like just now, I told you guys black door treatment we use to keep it's we use the black color tip. It's 1320 tips for the black door treatment. We try to text it. Before we do the black door treatment, first of all, you need to clean the face of the clients and apply a line of copper gel. This is a copper gel. Apply the copper gel on the face of the client and stay for 10 to 15 minutes before the operation. And use the black door cargo plastic tips for the for the treatment. And the client, remember, this is a goggle for the clients. Take clients to protect the eyes. And operator, this is classes for the operator, and have to take other class for the operator. And so now we try to do one thing for the black door. Try to see how it fits. We just try to test this out to see the effect. So like we do a normal gel. So we do just put a little bit. Okay. So we just put a little bit when it dry, and we will see its effect. We stay for 10 to 15 minutes. We do the carbon gel for the treatment. Its objective is to stimulate the collagen regeneration. It's in order to achieve the removal wrinkle instantly, and something like anti-inflammatory, pigment, and scrape points, a free change of skin quality. So this is for the black dot treatment. It can do the treatment. And after you finish the treatment of the black door, you have to clean the face and use a smoothly mask to smoothen the moisturizing and calm the skin down. And also apply some moisture lotions for the sun cream when you go outside. And doing some medical skincare treatment once a week to keep the skin under a very good condition and give a good efficiency drug store maintenance. So now we try to put out the energy to test the black door. Okay, so we try to put the energy, it's a frequency. Okay, so this is the on button. We press this is under working state. And this is the full switch. So we do the full switch. We try texting. Okay, now we start it. So you can see, you just the sports side. You just adjust the distance from the skins to adjust the sports side. So we do it again. Blasting sounds, that means it's good effect. You can see it's very great power. Very good absorptions for the black dot treatment. Yeah, it is done, so you can see it's very great effects for the black dot treatment. So after the treatment, we press a stop and return to the menu, and we can continue. But remember, every time after the treatment, you need to clean the tips because it has something gas powdered on the glasses here. So after treatment, remember to clean the tips of the black dot treatment and clean the tips. And now we try to text for the tensor for the colorful, for the tensor removal tips, because different color it will have a different effect. We try to test one by one. So now, okay, so now here it's a 1064. 1064. Before treatment, we test the machine. We set up to it for the high energy. Before treatment, before we do any treatment on customer, we test it to You see where the machine is what? Now we can set up the energy to the maximum to do the setting. Okay, so now we try to doing some colorful things. Okay, the same thing. This is the on button. Okay, this is full switch. Okay, we adjust the distance. You can see it's very great, strong energy. Okay, we test one more time. So we can adjust the distance to see the spot side. Yeah, you can see it's very great, strong. It can remove the color. Well, that's great. Okay, we do another color, try it. Okay, so we use another something like light color, gray color. Okay, so we try to test the light color. Okay, so one more time. Okay, here we go. We adjust the distance to adjust the spot size. So that's why it can remove the tensile with different color, because it's very strong, very high energy of adjust the skin to break down the color pigments. So next we try to using the black color to text also. This one also can do the black color, you can see. Okay, so this is 1064 for this the laser tips. And next we text the 532. So we press stop it after we finish treatment. So we change it. We change the tips. So we change to the 532 for the colorful. 10 true removable tips. It's 532. So now we try to find some colorful things to do a testing. So wait for a second. Okay, so now we try to set up the data energy. Here you can do the testing. You can see this account number. They're counting on the system. This is the counting. Every shot it will count on the machine. This is a total counter for this time I'm using now. So now we try to text. Okay, so the same thing. After finish, set up the data for the energy and the power and the frequency. So this is the stop button, and you pair the full switch. If you're testing, you just hold the full switch. We see the shot out. So now here we go. Wow, that's great. Okay, so one more time. You just adjust the distance from the skin to adjust the spot size. Okay, so now we do it again. We adjust in its biggest spot size to do the testing. Well, you will see it's a great effect. Okay, we change now the color. Okay, change now the color, like this color. See? Okay, we change another color. Okay, this color. You see? This color, different color can do remove it faster. You see, so this is this tip is for some colorful potential removal. And one more thing to remind for the patients is for the patients we have to remember to provide the goggle for the patient to protect the eyes, and for the operator, remember to take the classes for the operator. And each time it's after the treatment, you have to do some skin care to protect the skin, to make your skin under very great conditions, and so that it will get a good effect. And if after the treatment some delays of the action in the following, something like cause improper operation of the skin, suggestion of the customer like dark and sensitive skin will be appear in 24 or 48 hours. And this in periods can be removed by using some control cream 3 times a day. Some control cream 3 times a day, it will remove. So this is our yak laser machine. And so hope you guys can understand. But this is just for some sort of presentation. Of course, every data setup we depend on different customer. We set up different parameters, and also we provide menu for every other customer of technical support for the clients. If you have any questions, you can contact our customer service salesperson. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.